We begin a special series of reports tonight, sharing some great homegrown flowers, vegetables, and more from right here in West Alabama.
Tonight, WVUA's Robert Stevenson takes us to a unique place in the Coker community, a worm farm.
Well, I've always been interested in this and science.
What Randy Hoggle is interested in is worm farming. He started doing it about 12 years ago at his place in Coker. In that time, he's become a walking encyclopedia of worm knowledge.
They live along with 12 years.
On this day, he was showing a group of Tuscaloosa master gardeners what worm farming is all about. They had plenty of questions.
What kind of dirt do you start off with?
Well, if I can, I get horse manure or rabbit manure. When you can't get that, you go to peat moss and rotten leaves.
He has 38 beds full of that manure mix. Randy says he can grow up to 50,000 worms in each of these beds. He turns the beds once a day with a pitchfork so the worms can wiggle their way through the loosened dirt mixture. He also feeds them and waters them to keep them happy, because happy worms make more worms.
There ain't no male or female in worms.
That's right, worms are hermaphrodites, and each one lays an egg. What do you think about those worms laying eggs?
Weird.
It may sound weird, but that's how they do it. Randy says each egg can hatch 3 to 20 worms. He harvests the worms once a week and sells them to several local bait shops. Randy also takes his worms fishing. What does he catch with them?
Mostly brim and crappie.
You know, you always buy the worms and go fishing, especially now with grandkids and all, but to see how they're raised is certainly interesting, and I'm glad someone does it.
I'll show you all the link on them.
Randy Hoggle sells his red worms to bait shops in Buell, Foster's, and Lake Lurleen, among others. He also donates some of them to area schools. He doesn't sell them to individuals. Now, Randy's biggest enemies when it comes to worm farming doesn't include birds, but armadillos, rats, and raccoons. Lynn and Philip.
All right, very interesting. Thank you, Robert. And our homegrown series will continue next week on the news at 6.
Yeah, we're having a lot of fun with this. It's the largest one in the Southeast. Next time, Robert will take us to a snapdragon farm, see how little sprouts are nurtured into beautiful, tall snapdragon flowers. They are beautiful. They are homegrown, and you'll learn all about them next Wednesday right here on WVUA News at 6.